Okay, we're live. Yes. Okay. Now this is the little paper they made. Okay, little tag that we wear on underneath our name tags. Okay, so it does help without the going back and forth. Okay, because some people like to really be smart, and you're just simply asking, "Hey, Trish, how you doing?" Yes. I worked today. I didn't just get off. I've been off for a few hours. But yeah. They asked me if I would extend, okay, if I would stay later. Nah. Okay. Hey, Lady Tar, YouTube lover. Well, come to find out, okay, they had asked everybody, and everybody said no. Everybody said no, so they had to go and call people. They had to go and call around for somebody to come in and stay. Yeah, because I wasn't doing it. I'm they have me. Okay, yeah, I'm doing just fine. I'm home, okay? Because see, the thing about it is, yes, I could use the extra money. Yes, I know I could, but the thing about it is, I have to pay for it, okay? And I pay for it in aches and pains and tiredness, okay? Why? Because they schedule me for those little 4 hours a day. My body is used to the 4 hours a day. When I start going over that, for one day, because they don't schedule you all the time, just that one day, my body's not used to that, so my back starts hurting. Okay, I got aches and pains, and the next thing I know, I have to take some Tylenol. I got to soak in the tub. Okay, and the time that I should be laying down and relaxing and enjoying. Okay. In other words, okay, I like to break stuff down. They interfering with my chill time. How about that? Okay. Because my chill time is not chill time when I'm aching. Okay. And I'm sore all over. There. I said it. Okay. So anyway, how y'all doing? Okay. You see the title of the video. Okay. Now I already showed it. So for those of you who probably missed it, see, we got a badge. Okay. Another badge to wear under our name tags. Okay. Hey, Terry. That's right. Heck no twice, but saying it nice. That's right. No, ma'am. And it was funny because, when they ask you, you feel so special. Okay. Just to find out they didn't ask everybody. You probably was the last resort. She said, um, well, I was standing there while they were talking to each other, and she was telling her, I need you to hold the fort down while I go make some phone calls, right? She goes, make some phone calls. She goes, yeah, so I can have somebody come in and cover until 8 o'clock. She said, well, didn't you ask so-and-so? Didn't you ask so-and-so? She just like, yes, yes, yes. And so she didn't ask everybody. And they said no. Okay. Say, I don't know what happened, but anyway, yes. That just tickled me. Okay. Yes. And it made me, hey, and I was watching that video. Oh, what was that last video you was doing? Oh man. What was that last video you made? Oh yeah. Oh girl, honey. You ain't never lied, Lady Tar. That's what I was going to talk about. And that's why I said it, because they put it in a nice way. Okay. Please respect social distancing. And you are right. And that's too why a lot of Black people are coming down with the virus. Okay. Because they're working these low end jobs. Okay. Now, see, here's the thing about it, though. Just because you get paid less than somebody doesn't make your job more important. And with this epidemic, this pandemic that has broke out, we now see that, now don't we? Okay. Because you're not essential. Okay. See what I'm saying? Some people think because we be working these little jobs, we just, oh, you ain't nothing but a cashier. Okay. First of all, at least I done got up off my butt and got a job. Okay. Right. And furthermore, that doesn't make me any less than you, because if it wasn't for the bottom, there would be no top. I wish people would get that through their head. Okay. If there was no bottom, there would be no top. Anyway, you're right. Hey, Monique. Okay, I was on there. Yeah, when you was doing your makeup, I had to go to work. Yes. Yeah. Okay, girl. But okay, it comes at a cost. But you're right. People are really laxing on this social distancing, and I'm gonna tell you some stuff that I saw. Okay, at work today. And why this lady get snappy, icky with me? I said, I sure did. Okay. Because I asked her to back up. Because see, here's what they do. And this is why, Lady Tara, you hit it right on that. You hit that nail on the head. They think because the other person is at the payment thing right here in front of me, okay, that they can just start loading their groceries. Total disregard for the distancing that they have for the next person and for me, for that matter. Okay. And I'm asking the lady, I said, I'm going to need you to stay right there where the marking is on the floor. Well, I am. Yeah, that's what she said. I am. No, you wasn't. If you was, I wouldn't have to tell you. Girl, I'm just like, woosah. Okay. I'm like, oh my God. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not just looking out for me, but I also am looking out for the person who is there. Number one, you shouldn't be that damn close anyway. Let the lady finish her transaction. That's what I'm telling people. Can you stay right there on the designated spot until this guest is finished with their transaction. People, now check it out. You know how, okay, they only have the markers, so many markers, okay, on the floor, right? After that, do you know, even with the markers there, okay, number one, you're going to have to back up by that next marker by me. Okay, you have to back up. Okay. Do you know that these people are all up in each other's space in the line? No, okay. I mean, you're supposed to social distance, but they're still up in the line. Okay, they'll social distance because when they're getting up to the checkout, I'm gonna say something. They've already heard me say something, but I'm looking at the rest of the line, and they almost back to back. See, no, ma'am. Mm-mm. Okay, people don't. And then, okay. Terry said, some people need to stay a planet. Girl, I'm trying to tell you because wait a minute. Oh my God. Okay. Why is it as the person's groceries get closer, they think they can move up and move up and move up, just inching their way up to the point where I said, excuse me, but I'm going to need you to stand back on that designated spot right there on the floor. I tell you. This is going to get worse. They've had over 800 people drop dead in one day in New York. New York is really bad. Did you see those mass graves they got? They already did. They call them, what are they calling them? They're not calling them mass graves. They got another term for it. Let me see. What do they start with a T? I'm going to tell you right here. I'm going to tell you right. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. What? No, baby, y'all ain't getting no more treats. Y'all on a diet. Okay, trenches. They call them trenches. I ain't even pulled the word up. It just came to me. They're calling them trenches, okay, but it's a word. It's a mass grave, okay, and they have one in New York on this place called Hart Island. Okay, now Hart Island is where they bury people who have not been identified, uh, diseased, unclaimed. Okay, right, but these trenches is in, I believe it's in New York. But there's some that's being, oh, because they got so many, there's some being on this Hart Island. If you're in New York, you probably know what I'm talking about. I just learned of this today as Hart Island. It's too much. Lady Tar, is too much to cremate. Yes, they should be cremating them bodies. They would, okay, but it's too much. It's too many bodies. Okay, Monique, you say unclaimed. Okay. Now the mass graves that they're digging, the trenches, okay, because they dug another trench, by the way, okay, and these people, these are identified people. They're not unidentified. Those ones on Hart Islands, okay, they're a mixture of people, okay, because it's so many victims from the Rona, okay, but they are burying people who have not been claimed. So I don't know how much time they give you to claim someone, okay, but they have only so much time in New York to claim the body, and then they put them in these mass graves. But at least if they are identified, then if a family member does come up and is able and does say something, they know where that victim is buried. Okay, so yes, you say the virus is only destroyed by. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking the same thing. I agree with you. Okay, but they ain't burning them. Okay, now if they burn them, everybody gonna be smelling it. But yeah, I understand what you're saying, because I'm thinking about, because they got the little pine boxes, little cheap pine boxes. They bearing, okay, they got in these trenches. And yeah, back up like, that's right. They got them stacked up like truck, like they in a truck. Yes. Yeah. Oh, no problem. I wish I could have stayed, but I had to go to work, and I sure wasn't finna tell you how to do that makeup. She said, well, y'all gotta tell me. I'm like, no. And sure enough, she put on that, they told her green, and she put that, I like this. I said, see, I'm glad I didn't say nothing. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so they're putting them in the mass graves, you guys. That's is really gotten that serious. Okay. Hmm. Yes. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. The CV Ramona. Oh, that's what you calling it, CV Ramona. Hey, okay. I was thinking, see now, not well, Lady Tar, I was thinking the same thing, okay. I didn't see, I wanted to see the finish. I was gonna tell you to put that turquoise looking bluish green color on the lid. Okay, but I said I ain't saying nothing. No, ma'am. It's a setup. Okay, but I was thinking that if they bury them, and once the body started deteriorating and the coffins start deteriorating in the dirt, I was thinking the same thing. The body was just gonna be in the dirt. Yeah, CV Rona. That's right. Right. They have to burn the Ebola. Yes, but with this thing, okay, uh the Ebola, I don't think people were dropping dead as quick as they're dropping like this. I'm not sure. Yeah, and I was going to tell you, but yeah, but anyway, yeah. So I was thinking that they would burn the body because they're infectious, and we haven't come up with a cure. However, we do have something for the Ebola now. Okay, yeah, we do have something for the Ebola. What, you just busy? Yeah, you bored? She's bored. I can tell she's bored. She meowing. Oh, honey. Oh, that's what we're gonna talk about too. Okay. I got so much to talk about and I ain't wrote it down. So who knows? Okay. I probably won't be on here long because I didn't forgot everything. But now check this out. Uh China, ooh, they just scandalous. They scandalous. Okay. Y'all can't trust China. Right. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean, and I appreciate it too. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they let up too quick. That's what the people see. Look, a footage got out. That footage that we're seeing about China and stuff like that, okay, and how they let that's leaked footage, you guys. You're looking at leaked footage. China is not just gonna let information like that out. This is leaked footage, okay? They probably looking for whoever they got. If they find out who took that footage, okay, they're gonna search for them and kill them. Yeah, that's what they do. Okay. Now, they got the patients over there talking about how they were put out the hospital. They're still sick. They're still suffering symptoms. One man passed out. Okay. They showed a picture of that man laying. They got some man laying on the ground. I don't know if he dead or what. Okay. Mm-hmm. No, that is, wait, who's up behind me? Oh, there's nobody. But the one running, that was Tasha. That wasn't Keisha. Yeah. So check it out. We got some going on behind the scenes, y'all. Mm-hmm. Word on the Ronas, okay, right? Japan. Okay, they said Japan, but there's other countries, but they didn't mention who. People want to be on the down low. But Japan is paying. They got a separate fund now that they put aside. They are paying companies to move over to Japan. And not just Japan. Japan was put out there. Okay. But there's some other countries too that are paying companies to move to their country and do business. You seen that? Okay. Right now, which we already said. Now, what do us Americans say? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's what we say. But what did we do? Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, the thing about it, they're burying all these bodies. I just hope that we have we find a vaccine or something, okay, for this situation because there, like we Lady Tar was talking about, okay, that stuff is going to go into the soil. Okay. When, just like trash, when those landmines out there and you go to the dump and you dump the trash and they bury it in the ground, it doesn't go away, people. Okay. It disintegrates, but it disintegrates back into the earth. So whatever chemicals that made that up or whatever are back into the earth. Okay. And what happens is as the dirt turns over, as it rains and all this kind of stuff, the dirt spreads, it leaks out into who knows where. Okay. It travels. Okay. And the next thing you know, it gets into your regular soil that you use to grow the organic foods. Okay. It also gets into the water system that you drink. Okay. So I'm just just putting you up on some information. Okay. You can look it up yourself how it works, but yes, that stuff goes into the earth and it disintegrates, and it actually starts spreading, okay, through natural mother nature. Okay. Yes. It gets recycled. It's I not recycled. It's just because, see, what it is that, oh yeah, yeah, they were talking about, yeah, I heard that too. I seen that too. I seen that too, Thomas, because they said that that it was made in the chemistry lab, the one right there in Wuhan, which they was trying to figure out where this could have came from, and happened to go, when they went to Wuhan, looked across the street, and the man said, well, I'll be darned, okay, there's a biochemistry lab right there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, so there's all kind of theories. It's crazy, but it's serious, because yeah, it is scary. And a lot of people like, don't be scared. Okay. It is a cause for concern, and social distancing is a cause for concern, because just by keeping your distance, okay, and not only keeping your distance, but wearing a mask and wearing gloves could make a whole world of difference for the person who's wearing it. Okay. And even others, but for the person who's wearing it. Okay. Because people are coming in, and I'm telling you from my experience and from what I'm seeing as an essential worker in a retail store, I see people coming in there all day without masks. It's a lot more people wearing masks than they were. Okay. But there's still a lot of people coming in with no masks, no gloves. They're still bringing the children in there. Oh, wait a minute. Why did I watch the little boy? Okay. It got a family. It was two kids, the mama and the daddy. The mama and the daddy. The mama and the daddy was, I don't know what they was doing, but they wasn't even looking at the kids. Little boy got a big old ball, bigger than him, bouncing the ball around, okay, running around. And I looked at the other co-worker and I said, you see that little boy? Anybody could have snatched him and kept on going. The parents didn't even look. Okay. But honey, when he started pulling the hangers out of the rack and the parents weren't even looking, he was pulling. We have a little compartment on the side of the self checkout where you can put your hangers in there. Okay, take the hangers off your clothes and put them in there, right? He was in there taking out the hangers, throwing them on the floor, and the parents were just totally oblivious until I said, excuse me, sir. Okay. And I pointed at the little boy. Oh, now, oh, well, these people have lost their mind. You know, and they're not the only ones I've seen do that. Okay. And I mean, you okay, when kids do things, okay, depending on what they do, okay, can tell you whether the parents are watching them or not. Okay. And if a little boy can sit up there and grab some chips off the shelf, okay, open the bag and start eating on the chips without you knowing, you ain't watching them. Okay, the kids are supposed to be in front of you, not behind you, in front of you. Oh my goodness. Anyway, moving right along. Okay. Yeah, some churches are still going to have Easter service. Okay. However, it is up to the individual on whether they're going to attend those services or not. Okay. Because, like I said, God gave you a brain. Okay. And He expects you to use it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay. Oh, don't forget to give thumbs up, people. Don't forget to give thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Help me out a lot when you guys give a thumbs up. Okay. She gonna be on the front pew, on the front couch. She gonna have better seats than the people that's gonna be actually in the church. Okay. That's right, people. That's funny. Okay. But yeah, so Japan. Well, girl, the thing, Lady Tar, the thing about it though is they both we look me and my my coworkers like, girl, she said, well, ain't nothing you can say. I said, oh my God, okay, because she was with me at self checkout. And I had just went up there because they asked me if I would watch it. I just walk up there and I look little boy bouncing the ball. He looked like one of those, either he was a short or small for his age, or he was only about 2 years old. Okay. He was one of them, like baby kids. Okay. He was one of them. Okay. He bouncing the ball. He running on the man and stuff. Yeah. And the older boy was sitting in the cart. The parents ain't even watching, got their backs turned. If somebody snatched the little boy, they would have to rely on the older brother as a witness. And the parents gonna lie and say, well, I saw, okay, they go, I just turned around for a second. No, you didn't. It take more than a second for somebody to snatch a child and run out. You know what? A lot of people, like I said, a lot more people are coming in the store with masks, okay? But you have to do your due diligence because there are people who are not coming in the store with masks or gloves, okay? They expect the store to do everything. And here's another pet peeve I have, okay? I don't feel like the stores are doing, and it's not just where I am. I don't feel like the stores are doing enough to protect the employees. They're not even protecting the guests. If you really want to say, put it there, okay. But no, she's talking about in her. She's not going to the Easter to the church, Thomas. She's talking about watching it on TV. She gonna have the upfront pew is on her couch. Oh yeah, you know what? Check it out. You're right. You're right. But you know what they throwing? Okay, let me tell you what they doing. You know the wipes that they have at the store to wipe your cart, and they throw it in the cart. Okay, they are actually throwing the wipes up on the conveyor belt with the rest of their food. Now, when I see that next time I see that, I'm just gonna take it and throw it in the bag with the rest of the stuff. What makes you think I want that? People, I don't. I'm just, you know, you're doing good, okay? Because I have the I'm reusing the mask that I got from work because they ran out and they don't have masks. Now, what they did do, okay, was they photocopied a bunch of paper that we could make a mask from home. So I'm gonna try that with a scarf, and you use uh, um, ponytail holders. Okay, you use the ponytail holders and you wrap it some kind of way, and then you could put it over your ears. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. I only seen the front and I glanced at the back. Okay, so I have to go through and see exactly how they made it, but it didn't. It wasn't no glue. It was from a scarf. Yeah. Okay. Something is better than nothing. Okay. And like I said, you can insert a coffee filter in the mask to give you extra protection. Okay. And see what I wanted to say. Okay. Let me get on the thing about the um the protection. Okay. That I was saying. I feel that we could do a lot more. Okay. In protecting ourselves and protecting others. Okay. And Stores need to have only one person at a time come in the store. Okay. Number one, you don't need families. You don't need groups in the store exposing everybody and each other. Okay. And number two is we can only have a capacity of so much. Okay. Family members are taking up space. They don't need to be there. They ain't buying nothing. Okay. They're taking up space. So they are taking up the capacity with somebody else who has to wait until capacity gets down because they got all these people in the store. Then, okay, they also should allow only one person at the register, okay, in front of the register paying for the products, because now you're exposing the cashier and the whole family members. Now, I have to speak for myself. I see the other cashiers, they don't say anything. I say something, only one person. I don't care if you're together, only one person. Okay, because it's not fair to the cashier. It's not. And people are not thinking about the cashier. So I just want to put that out there. If you go into the store with your kids, okay, you go in a group, whoever's paying, let them come up to the cashier. Let the other family members stay either back behind the designated area at the designated area on the floor, or let them step off to the side and wait for you there. But don't have them all crowded up in front of the cashier, okay, or even the nurse. That's not right. That's not, and they're not even wearing masks. Okay. See, social distancing, people need to social distance. Even see, people, I don't know why they think that because they're a family, they can stay together. We don't have to practice social distancing because we're a family. When you go out in public, people, put some respect on social distancing. Okay, because you don't need, you and your whole family don't need to be up in one person's face. Just like at the cashier, that's only one person. You got a whole family of 4, 6 people standing right there in that person's face. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. Well, some of the stores, they're cracking down because, like I said, okay, the people, they're watching on camera. They're watching on camera. They see the families coming in. They see people coming in here buying non-essential things. You see what I'm saying? And then I don't know what place, but they said something about some place or some things we're running out of. We're running out of food. Okay, running out. I don't know if you can only buy the essentials at Walmart. I'm not no I don't know, but here's the thing, Thomas, okay? What it is that each store is doing pretty much its own thing. It may be the same thing as the majority of stores, social distancing, um, providing masks, okay, and gloves when they can, okay. You're just right. Start planning your own food. Well, Trish, it we'll have to see. We'll have to see if it gets to that point. It's not to that point in a lot of places. In the majority of places in the United States, it's not that serious as they would say. It is, but they're not taking it that serious. Okay. In other places, in other countries, they are taking it that serious. If you're found on the streets, okay, and it may come to just that because people don't listen and they're still not listening. Yes, no bread, eggs, and milk. And you know you ain't raising no chickens. Somebody tried to buy some chickens. Somebody tried to buy some little baby chicks. Okay. Yeah, and I think they said they couldn't or something like that, or they couldn't transport them. Yeah, they tried to buy some little baby chicks. I don't know what I was reading on that, but I was seeing the little chickies. I haven't seen that one, Trish, but that's what they do. And then wait a minute. They want everybody to go in the room. They want everybody, the whole family, to come into the examining room with them. The doctor got to tell you no. They 1.6 billion. I don't know how much Walmart made. I know Target had an increase. They said like a 20% increase. Okay, I don't know how much that is equivalent to, but it's a lot of money because you notice they didn't put it in layman's terms. Right. That's what I was just talking about, Nisi. Yeah. And that's what that mass grave is. They call it trenches. But there's a lot of people being buried who are not claimed. So there's a difference between unidentified and not claimed. Good night, Trish. Thanks for stopping by, girl. Okay. Well, I hope Brian is feeling better. Tell him, hey. And then, too, is you never think about it. People who are at home sick, okay, and they have to stay home. That could be a blessing in disguise. It really can. Okay. Say, oh, I remember when they had that virus outbreak and I was at home sick. I couldn't go nowhere. So when they had the lockdown, okay, it didn't make me no difference because I couldn't get up and move anyway. God's grace is just unbelievable. You can hear my cat. Yeah, she's complaining. Yeah, she's complaining. And you never think about it like that until you don't sit back and think. Like I said, for the negative, there's a positive. Okay. And I think about the people. Now, check this out. They're talking about the nursing homes now. Now we just now talking about the nursing homes. And remember, I was telling you about going to check on your loved ones. Well, people can't even go see. They won't let them in. Right? Okay. I can understand you not letting them in. Okay. But they the ones that got the Rona. They coming down with the Rona. Do you know that those people in the nursing homes drop dead from the Rona are not being counted? You know why they're not being counted? Because what we had said previously, okay, they're not being tested. The only people who are being counted, okay, for Lorona are the ones who have been tested for Lorona. Okay. If you weren't tested, you're not getting counted. Wow. I'm telling you, that's crazy. Okay. Oh, she happy now. Look at her. And she got her little toy. Oh, she happy now. So she was up here being a crybaby. 13 and a half years. Yeah, those cats have some long lives. Yeah, she got that little. Matter of fact, that little fur ball she's playing is actually the little pom pom that goes on my phone. Okay, but they got a hold of it, and that was all she wrote. I said, okay, I don't. You can have it. I don't want it back because I know y'all been slobbered all over it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but she got that little thing now. She playing all over. Well, it's not that they're dying because they were not tested. They're not being counted. Okay. They're not being counted. Some of these people, okay, they may not even have Lorona. They don't know. They don't, they, okay. And some of these people do have Lorona, but they, because they didn't test them, they're not counting them. Now, I just mentioned that before. That also goes for the people, if you die at home, the people who died at home, they're not being counted. Okay. So the statistics that you are seeing are not inaccurate. Okay. They are underestimated because they are not counting the people in the nursing homes. They're not counting the people, okay, in the at home, okay, because they're not tested. And the people, they're not testing them at the funeral home either. They're not testing people. Your cat lives 16 years? Wow. Yeah, cats have long lives. They do. They really do. Yes, but that's crazy. Oh my God, people. And what's up with these folks licking the food? What in the world? Okay. You know how many people, y'all don't realize how many people are going around licking the food, okay? Licking the food. Now, they think it's funny. Okay. Do you know how many people hands and dirty hands been all over that food and stuff? You don't know if they dropped it on the floor and put it back up. Ooh, child. Just nasty. Just nasty. Yes, you're right, Lady Tar. They passing out at home. They dropping dead at home, but they not counting them because they not being tested. Unless they specifically test them, they'll be counted. Other than that, they not counted. Yes, that's right. And you're right, niece. That's just nasty. That's, I don't care if we didn't even have the Lorona. For you to go around licking on stuff, that's just nasty. Okay. Remember what they did with the ice cream when they licked on the ice cream? Okay. At least the ice cream was closed. Now it's nasty because you licked on it. But believe me, y'all looking on that fruits and vegetables and stuff, people can put all their hands in it. People be picking their nose, digging in their butt, scratching their arses. Okay. And you won't think it's funny to lick on it. The joke's on you. That's right. Joke's on you. Yeah, what they are. They getting charged. Some lady got arrested. Okay, but it was just that I was surprised at how many people had popped up that were actually licking on food. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you another one. Here's another thing. Okay, these fast food restaurants and the employees coming down with Lorona. McDonald's, Burger King, okay, I don't know if it's Denny's, okay, all these restaurants, and I don't know if y'all are aware of this, okay, but I don't see them putting out a bunch of information, okay. Yeah, you got to realize you don't know who those people are. These people, they working at these restaurants. You don't know their background. You don't know, you don't, the people working in the stores, you don't know their background. You don't know if they come from a family, people traveling and contaminating the whole bloodline. They contaminating the whole bloodline, about to kill off their whole family tree, okay, behind some Rona. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This lady lost three people in the family. I think it was the grandmother, the mother, and the granddaughter. You know, yeah, it takes a special kind. It takes a special kind to do some. Yeah, you got six people in your house. Oh, girl, you don't be nervous, wondering who's doing what, where they going, or whatever. Well, you know what, Nisi, they have. I think the senior centers, okay, are cooking meals. Okay, they got something. It depends on where you are. You would want to check in your community where they are delivering meals to the seniors. Okay, Now the thing about the senior meals, okay, the matter of fact, okay, we finna go there. Okay, y'all brace y'all stomach, okay. But I don't know. It seems like the Meals on Wheels might be a little safer than McDonald's. Okay. Because see, McDonald's, they don't have on face masks. They don't wear gloves in any of those restaurants. Okay. Now, I don't know why they've gotten away with it for so many years. Okay. Because every time I worked in the food industry, I had to wear gloves. Okay. And I had to wear a net on my head. Okay. If my hair wasn't up in a ponytail. Okay. So these people cooking the food right before your eyes. Okay. And now you can't even see them because you're going through the drive through. So ain't no telling what they dropping. They digging their butt and dropping in your food. You wouldn't know it. They don't know, Terry. That's they don't know. They don't know. They telling you all the stuff that they can tell you. Some of it's true, some of it's not true because they don't know. They do not know. Right. I don't blame them. You know, it's okay. It's okay to go out, okay? But it's like this. If I don't have to leave far from home, I'm not. I go in the backyard or the front yard and breathe some air or walk around the block by myself, okay? That way I'm not around a bunch of people. Because here's the thing, what you don't realize, okay, or maybe you do, okay, is when you're talking, how much spit is flying across each other that you may see, you may not see. And yeah, he's sitting up there talking and conjugating and all this kind of stuff. And that's what they're seeing in the stores because I've seen it for myself. Four people up there talking, conversating, and laughing and hee hee ha ha. Okay. While the speaker, the lady over the speaker is reminding everybody about social distancing. And they just totally oblivious. You didn't get your no, the checks haven't went out yet. Thomas, the checks aren't going out until next week. The checks aren't going out until next week. No, you haven't. No, that's good. Well, they ain't scared to go out over here. Mm-mm. And then here's the thing too is here's another thing that's stretchy is how to deal with the family members, how to deal with your kids, dealing with your kids because people are tired of the kids because they are not used to taking this much care of their own kids. Now, you may not want to word it like that, but it is what it is. You got to get creative. We have been too lenient on a system of just gotta go here, gotta go there, gotta go there, do. Okay, instead of sitting down somewhere and reading a book, watch a movie, go in the backyard and play. Okay, get some fresh air, walking, riding a bike. See, nobody wants to do that. Everybody wants a quick fix to a simple solution. They don't want to do the simple solution, but they want a quick fix. Well, the thing about it, Thomas, you got to look at it. Okay, they said the checks were supposed to go out next week. Okay, the first round of checks, and that's going to be the taxpayers who have a valid bank account on file for direct deposit. Okay, however, if it did go out on the 10th, you still wouldn't get it because the 10th today is a Friday, and the mail ain't doing all that this week on the weekend. Okay, so you still ain't gonna get nothing to next week. Right. I'm a homebody too, so it's not hard for me. Okay. But see, me, I'm a homebody and I don't like to have to go out to the store if I don't have to. Okay. And the only reason why I've been running back and forth recently is because of the hours I have at work. And when they put me on that late night shift, when the store closes, I can't buy anything. Okay. I have to go to the store when I'm off. Now, today, say for today, for instance, okay, I went straight home, but normally I take advantage of these days when I get off at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I go up to the front, get a cart, and go and shop, okay, and go home. So if I'm off for the next day or two, I don't have to run out to the store because I don't want to. I'm just a homebody. Yeah. Yeah, see, and the thing about it is that is going to be the advantage for us older adults because us older adults, we have sold our wild oats. Okay, there we go. Our wild oats. So we chill. We don't have to go out to the club. We ain't dying to do this or do that. We want to just we tired. We don't even want to work, but we got to pay the bills. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So we have no problem staying home. But these younger people, they got issues. And when I say younger, yeah, I can't. Ooh, that feels good. My eye itch, and it sure feels good to scratch it or rub it, whatever you want to call it. But a lot of people and it's just funny, oh, these kids are driving me crazy. Okay, well, you need to sit down and be creative and do something with the kids because you probably driving them crazy. Okay, so you driving them just as crazy as they driving you. But I'm noticing a lot of people saying that, and that is because they've been too dependent on the kids being at school. Okay, the kids going here, going there, going outside, okay, going over to they friend's house, and it's not about that anymore. So now we're seeing, okay, I wonder, are they homeschooling the kids? Are they homeschooling them? Okay, but yeah, Nisi, you're right. A lot of people can't get through the unemployment. It's too much. They're gonna open up I think some more lines, okay, on the so people can get through to file claims. They're also going to be they're setting up I don't know if they already set one up, okay, but I know that they were setting up a system so you can call the IRS and put in, update your information, or if you do want direct deposit, you can put in your banking information and your routing number so that they can do your direct deposit so you get your check faster. Okay, but here's the thing about me looking at this is something they should have already done. Okay, just like they should have already put something in place when they seen that virus getting out of control in China. Now they're trying to blame the WHO. Okay, and they're just trying to they're throwing it at the walls and whatever sticks. Okay, who's ever go take the blame, people go with it. But I would not blame the WHO because the WHO told them don't say anything. They knew about it. Okay, they knew about it beforehand. So did the president. Now, my thing, I was reading on that though, okay, and I thought, okay, well, okay, so the WHO knew, they knew, and they said something, okay. They also told them to, put a lid on it, okay, for right now, right? Now, what if they told them not to put a lid on it, or what if they would have brought this to our attention sooner? Do you think something would have been done? Because I'm looking at it that how they sat on this information and televised it on TV. What was going on in China for like the past 2 months until it finally hit the United States? They decided to act. They did not do, I mean, you're seeing this in China. Okay, they didn't shut the borders, and that's another thing about Japan and these other countries pulling people off to the side. Okay, we'll pay you to move your company from China over here to us because there's too many eggs in one basket. Too many eggs. I mean, the very people that got the disease, you order in mass. Okay. Retired people get stimulus, okay. SSI people get stimulus, but what the thing is with them is they're gonna be I believe they're gonna be the last people, or so to speak, they're gonna be towards the end, okay, on the list. Right now they're dealing with taxpayers. Right. They didn't do anything. So my theory is, and so he's trying to blame the WHO, or he's blaming the WHO, but I'm like, for not getting the information out sooner, okay? Well, what would you have done? Because when they did get the information, you had heads up, but you didn't do anything. You watched it like the rest of us. Anyway, yeah, it's all about power and control. That's the problem. It's just problem. Okay, more money, more problems. Okay, yes. So, hey, Sherilyn, how you doing, girl? Yes. What if you have a direct access card? A direct access card, is that your for your SSI? Because if you have a direct access card, you got information. They already have that information. No, they weren't honest with what was going on, but we knew about it. We knew about it, and we seen it coming before it got here, and they didn't do anything about it. See, that's my thing. They're trying to blame everything besides this man who's in charge. Okay, he's trying to blame it on everybody else. But my thing is, he was the one that was downplaying it. He did not act. Okay, and then wait a minute. I'm about to preach. Okay. What about they had to argue with this man? They had to argue with this man to get some help. They had to go back and forth and send different people to talk to this man. And when that person just could not deal with it, they sent somebody else in. Yeah, I read it because he was so stubborn and he's just not comprehending. Yes. What about that? That's a delay right there. Okay. They had to do something. I don't know who pulled Mr. Trump to the side, but somebody finally got across to him. Maybe they threatened his job. Okay. But somebody finally got across to this man where now all of a sudden he got a stimulus package and we gonna get this and we gonna get that. And I'm just sending the ship over. Why didn't y'all send that ship? Matter of fact, that reminds me, that ship they sent to New York, that hospital ship. Why didn't they send that to the people that was on the cruises? Why didn't they put those people who were infected on the crew on that ship? Okay, they had all them hospital beds, they got the surgery rooms, all that. Okay, they could have got tested on that ship before they were put out they were let on land. Why didn't they do that? I mean, this isn't rocket science, people. Right. He needs to fire himself. That's exactly right. See, so what I'm saying is it's not like I'm trying to talk against him, but we sat there and we watched this. You watched it just like I did. Okay. People were talking about $1,200 wasn't enough, but okay, do you know how much they had to talk this man to even get that? No, it's not enough, but you're lucky you even get it because he wasn't even going to give it to you. Girl, man, can we talk? Can we talk? He was not going to give you that money. And then, wait a minute, the person who was supposed to oversee the stimulus, he fired him. He fired him. Man, I want my money, honey, before they start lining their pockets with the people's money. Run me my check. That's what you do. Run me my direct deposit, honey. Okay, because I already see what's going on now. No, the Democrats, no, it wasn't that they didn't want the stimulus bill check passed. It was they did not agree to how they didn't agree to the terms that they were doing. Okay. See, that's what it was. The Democrats is all for some money. They know. You got to understand. You got to realize, Rockstar, though, the Democrats, this ain't their first rodeo. This ain't their first rodeo. They already had to do that, and they know the urgency, okay, on the economy and getting that money out into the economy as fast as you can. But what they held up the process too. Okay. And they held it up because the thing about it was they were trying to send that money to the businesses. When they were in disagreement, Nancy Pelosi wanted it to go to the workers. Okay. You also have to understand that the workers are the people who are stimulating the economy. The economy. We are the ones who are, what was I going to say? We are the ones that are going out and spending that money, not the businesses, but the workers. And that's why she wanted that money. Like I said, this is not their first rodeo. They know how this stuff works. Right, right, exactly. He did, and that was the problem. That was the problem. See, because they were going to take that money and put it in their pockets. They got money. Okay, if you have money and somebody gives you some more money, that does not stimulate the economy. Okay, you want the broke people. You give the money to the broke people. You give the money to the poor people because they're going to go right out and spend it. That's how you stimulate the economy. Yes. Oh, heck yeah. Do I think he's using it for the vote? He's using all this for the vote. So apparently they broke it down to you may not get your other term, okay? Maybe that's what they did, something to that man. I'm telling you, he was fighting with everybody. He was firing them. He was fighting with them. People was tired of it, okay? And eventually they was gonna come out. It was gonna come out even further that this man then lost his damn mind because he couldn't get nobody could get through to him. He didn't want to hear it. And these are people who are specialists in their line of work. These are people who know how it's done. Okay. And he was arguing with them. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever painkillers he's taking. Okay. But yeah, and I was reading about that. Okay. Because when it was going on and how they were talking about how this man is just, it was just blowing their mind. Okay, how this man, his reaction, okay, or rather his no reaction to the economy and the people. Now, don't get me wrong, I still feel that he doesn't give a darn about the people, okay, and he's only doing this to save his job, but he got to do something. But geez, my God. Oh yeah. Oh, Reagan was much better. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, okay? And looking at this man's behavior, okay? I'm not trying to take sides, okay? I am honestly not trying to take sides when it comes to the quality of this man's work. Because, like I said before, there are plenty of Republicans who would have done a better job than this man here and been professional at it, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, okay? I don't like him because he is a Republican. I'm not in favor of him because I don't like how he treats people and how he talks to people. And I feel personally, I feel that he has a lot of blood on his hands because of this pandemic that's going on. I feel the blood is on his hands. Okay. Now it may be on other people's hands, but I feel that this man, at the way this man acted, and he didn't want to do nothing, talking about he didn't sign up for this, and oh, you done got me started. Oh my God. You think I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because here's the thing. He still hasn't divulged his tax returns. And the people that if that was Obama, okay. But here's the thing. You ain't even got to worry about his tax returns. Okay. Right now, we got too much going on to be worried about his tax returns now. Okay. Where are you at, Lady Tar? That's right. Oh, Chicago. No, they don't care about us. Hold on, let me get me some more coffee. But honey, Chicago. Let me look Chicago up. Ooh, Keisha, where you at, girl? I know you ain't taking no nap. Oh, there you go. Where Keisha? Huh? She's somewhere around here. That's you, Tasha. Oh, there's Keisha. Oh, there go my babies. That's right. There's my babies. They waiting on mama. Now, you said, okay. Yeah, see, that's what I'm getting ready to look up. Okay. We're gonna get we're gonna try to get Lady Tar some insurance. Oops, I gotta learn how to type. CAGO. Let's look it up. Now, did you have it through your job? Okay, well, we ain't putting Trump in here now. We gonna leave him out of the equation. Now, did you have health coverage through your job? Huh, Lady Tar? Okay. So you had medical through your job. Okay. Do you have the Obamacare out there in Chicago? No, Shirley. I don't think they're getting cremated. They're being put in a mass grave. Yeah, they're being put in a mass grave. They have pictures of it, of them burying all those bodies, and those were the people who were not, they were not claimed. They are identified, but their family members, nobody claimed them. Okay, now Medicaid, Medicare, whatever has been expanded, okay, and Medicare has been expanded, okay, with Obamacare for those who don't have an income or the income is too low. My income is way too low, okay, so you would probably apply for it because I'm showing it says they have Obamacare out there. I don't know what they call it though. Out here it's covered California. Arizona has another name for it. So they have it out there in Chicago. They have it in Chicago, but they said open enrollment is closed. However, if you have conditions, okay, and you need to see a doctor, then you can apply for it. No, he tried to, but he couldn't. No. See, here's the thing about the Obamacare, okay, and why they one of the reasons why they required everybody to have health care insurance because when everybody you got the job. No. I'm not talking about through your job. I'm not talking about through your job. See, okay, let me explain to you how my Medicare works. I don't know if yours works like that, okay? I can get Medicare through Obamacare or I can get it through my job. Okay? Okay. I don't get it through my job. I get it through the Obamacare system. Out here it's called Cover California. I get it through Cover California because I don't have to depend on the job on whether I have health insurance. Okay? And I this goes wherever I go. So I don't have to, okay? Because see, here's the thing. At Target, I found out, and this is before I worked at Target. I didn't know, but I did find out that you have to work at least 20 hours. You have to maintain an average of 20 hours for you to get health care. Okay. I'm not averaging 20 hours. There's a lot of people that's not averaging 20 hours. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So it's a good thing that I went the covered California way. I went, okay, we're going to call it Obamacare because then that's universal. Okay. No, they extended Medicare, Medi-Cal. Okay. Medi-Cal is 65 and Medicaid is 65 and over. Okay. I'm talking Medi-Cal. They've extended it. So that is going to cover people. Okay. It doesn't just cover people who are retired or on disability, but it also covered people who cannot afford insurance or they don't make enough. Okay. If you make less than $1,000 in California, you qualify. Okay. Right. I'm just saying, I'm using California as a guideline. Okay. Now, what you hollering about now? What? What you want, girl? Oh, she wasn't talking to me. She was talking to Keisha. Well, excuse me. You know, she be talking to Keisha, be funny too. Okay. But anyway, so They were kicking you off. Why were they kicking you off? Do you know why they were kicking you off? Okay. Well, we're in the same boat. Okay. We're in the same boat. But here's what the thing is. A lot of things, I don't know how long ago this was for you, okay? But the thing with the Obamacare is every year it's changing. It's changing. It's evolving. That's a better word. It's evolving, and soon as they got it, I got on it. Okay, so I know it's evolved. Okay, because I remember when they didn't even have all these insurance companies. They got Kaiser, they got Blue Cross Blue Shield. Okay, they got Aetna. They got all these places. Okay, right? I go by my taxes. Okay, so I have it tied into my taxes for 5 years. My taxes go, my medical will go, my medical will go according to my taxes that I filed. Okay, and that's why they switched me up on medical because of my taxes. They said you average less than 1,000, so you no longer. I don't qualify for the insurance now, even though I knew I didn't qualify for it. I paid for it. Okay, because it was a good insurance. Okay. But now they switched it on me. Okay. Like I said, it's every year is something new. Okay. So you may want to go back and qualify and apply for it because you're unemployed. Then you can't work because it's only essential workers. So that would be a good time to get in there. Okay. Tell them you got a condition. Tell them you need to see a doctor right away. How about that? Okay. Mm-hmm. Tell them you've been hurting, your side been hurting over here, okay? And you need to get that checked. Okay. See, that's how you do that. Okay. But anyway, you're under 50. It don't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter. The point is that it's based on your income. It's based on your income. And girl, do you know based on my income, the premiums that I did pay? Girl, you know I was getting that back. Mm-hmm. Girl, I sure did. $1,500, boo boo. I ain't never got $1,500 back on my taxes as a single person. Okay, or me and my husband as a married person. Okay, but okay, I don't know if they have free clinics out here. Okay, but you may want to do a combination of both. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Because free clinics, they getting paid for somebody. They ain't free. Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so you may want to see about the Medi-Cal, okay, right? Because and you need to state that to them too, okay? I have high blood pressure, okay? And I need to be seen on a regular basis. These people aren't giving me appointments for months, okay, or whatever your situation is. So I don't know if they changed it out there because I know they're always changing it here in California. And what I was going to say is that one of the reasons why Obama implemented this plan that everybody was required to have insurance is because this is how it works. If everybody has some type of health insurance, okay, it's revolving, it's rotating. But if people don't, then the plan is not going to work. Okay, so that's why they required everybody to have insurance, because I was wondering about that. So anyway, they also did a thing where, okay, they were already expecting, okay, at the end of his term, okay, whatever, if another party got in, they're going to try to tear it down. Okay. Right. So what they did was they gave themselves, I think like about maybe 4 or 5 years. Okay. Down the road. So they implementing this now. That's why they had a deadline. Everybody got to have insurance by this day, because the main people who were fighting against the Obamacare are now the ones who are fighting not for them to take it away, because now they realize it's a good thing. And that's what he went. And I'm reading this stuff. This is stuff that I read. I'm not just doing stuff off the top of my head. I read this stuff. Okay. And I can't tell you word for word, but what they were saying is that by that time, the majority of people will realize, because everybody was, oh, it's going to make you broke. Oh, they're going to go up on the thing. And he knew it was a lie. Okay, so he implemented that everybody was required to have have medical insurance, and then, okay, before the next party gets in, or the next president, people will see the importance and how good this plan is. It can always be perfected. Okay, there's always room for perfection, but hey, meds, right? They mess you up by the. You're right. Okay, that yes, and the pharmaceuticals, they're big. That's big money. They're pushing pharmaceutical. That's why the doctor don't even diagnose you. He don't even go through and see what's really wrong with you. He throws some pills at it, and if it works, you're cured, even though you're not. But let the doctor tell it. Mhm. Yes, big money, big money. Now, herbs and spices. Okay, I got a herb book in there. Okay, they tell you about the herbs. I need to update it, but they tell you about a lot of the herbs. Okay, that they use. What herb is for what? Okay. The thing about the herbs is the herbs are not tried and true. Okay, they have done no studies. Okay, really on the herbs to qualify them under medical. You see what I'm saying? And another thing with the herbs is that because they are, there's a lot of medicinal herbs out there, okay? And just like your medicine, okay, there could be a conflict. And because they don't have any really raw data on there, they don't know, and you don't know what herb can affect what medication. You see what I'm saying? Right. So if you're not taking any medication, that's a good thing. Okay. Because you got the straight go ahead to take herbs. But if you are taking some type of medication, okay, you definitely want to be careful. You don't want to jump too quick on the bandwagon about taking certain herbs. You see what I'm saying? That's the only thing. Yes, they're good. They're more natural, okay, but they don't want natural. They selling all this fake stuff. Yeah. See, and they don't have, and even the doctors can't even tell you. The doctors, if you take a herb, okay, a lot of the pharmacists and doctors can't tell you if that herb is going to interfere with your medication, because they don't have any data, real data on there on those herbs. See what I'm saying? They don't have studies on them. Nah. Hey, Deborah. Oh, wow. Okay. So a stroke left you blind in your left eye? Okay, so that's the only thing. Yeah, it helps. A lot of the herbs helps, but if you're taking medications, okay, the more medications you're taking, the more chance you may have of an interaction. Oh, Terry used to be a nurse. Well, I be loving it when y'all be able to validate that I am talking sense and I'm not just talking out of my mind. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I do read a lot, but even though I don't read books as much as I used to, I got my little phone and I be reading that stuff. Okay. Oh, I got a notification. Oh, they're talking about the stimulus, the update on the stimulus. Okay, and the time lock. Oh, and a veterinarian tech. Oh, wow. So you did the people and the animals. How cool is that? And two is you'd be surprised at some of the main ingredients in those herbs are what's in your medication. Yeah, Bobo. Mhm. Oh, don't be alarmed, people. He's black. Woo! Oh, you started at 14. You got your stimulus at 9. Okay, Andrea, what stimulus did you get? She said she got her stimulus at 9 p.m., but I noticed there was no check on the end of that word. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh, Terry, you're a lady. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your name ended with a Y. My cousin, I have a cousin Terry, okay? And yeah, so your name ended with a Y. Yeah, it is rare. Okay. Andrea is on here and she says she got a $1,200 stimulus. Okay, Andrea. So how do you know that when the checks ain't went out? Today is Friday. The checks ain't even went out. Other YouTubers said theirs is pending. I'll have to check that out because I have no, okay. Okay. I have no clue on that one. It's just up on here is, oh no, they trying to get some money. Y'all better watch out. They coming for y'all money. Okay. What we gonna call them? This is we got to give them another name besides scammers. I know. Well, no, no, yeah, but direct deposit hasn't went out. Direct deposit is supposed to go out next week, not checks. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check it because it's my money and I want it now. Even though I want to go get $100 out of it. Yes, that's not true. What's not true? A check? Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, you got your money. She says she got her money. Andrea Deneen, we ain't saying you lying, honey. I ain't saying you lying, but I said the checks ain't went out. But I'm gonna check on my bank anyway. Because it's my money and I need it now. Yes. Oh, and then this is what I was gonna tell you. Now, okay. Oh, I didn't. Anyway, I was gonna show y'all my mask. Okay, it's the mask that they use when they do construction and they be painting or they be doing that sawing and all that stuff. Okay, and they wear that mask. That's the kind of mask we have. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you now, if you got bad breath, it's gonna let you know. And after a certain amount of time, you're gonna have bad breath. Yep. Thought I'd throw that out there. Okay, but check it out. So I have to. She says she's telling you guys, okay, to check your accounts. Oh, wait. Thank you, Terry. Andrea says to just be on the lookout. She's just trying to let y'all know to check your accounts, okay, because the money's coming. So you telling us, okay, it just got real. Andrea said it just got real. Okay, Andrea, let me ask you a question. Okay. Oh, she said, Lady Tara said she knows 2 people who got theirs. Okay. Woo, child. Okay, check it out. What you gonna do with your money, girl? Do you know what you're gonna do with your money, or did you have plans, or are you thinking about it? She says she got her check. That's right. Now, okay, while I'm waiting on, okay, here she goes. That's right. That's right. She gonna pay them bills so she don't fall behind. Girl, I didn't already paid mine. Only thing I got to do is send my mama some rent money. That's it. Check it out. They're not going to let you buy 40,000 pounds, 4,000 pounds of toilet paper, okay? Because it ain't for the, it ain't. Now, I was looking at the thing, they were talking about the toilet paper shortage, and they were explaining to you why there was a shortage, but there's not a shortage, okay? They said, I know you're kidding, okay? But I mean, it seems like a logical response to buy 4,000 pounds. I mean, you wouldn't think about that if we didn't have this epidemic going on. But now, okay, I mean, okay, that's logical. Oh, too funny. Well, Andrea says she's paying her bills so she don't fall behind. Okay, that's right. And then when she get through with that, she gonna wait on another stimulus check, huh, Andrea? Because I know I think that they gonna need to put out another one. Okay, they gonna have to do more than what they doing now because they taking too long to do stuff. Every little bitty thing they keep changing the information. Y'all notice that? What's up with that? We ain't never had so much information and back and forth in the presidency. Okay. Check it out. Now, what was I going to say? Oh, the toilet paper. They were talking about the toilet paper is really not a shortage. Okay. And here's why. Because the machines that make the toilet paper or the paper industry or whatever, okay, they have a set amount, their machine that they produce toilet paper. Okay. And they have a set amount that they produce on paper towels or whatever stuff is in the factory. And the machines are set to that amount. So in order to change it and produce more, they're going to have to reset the machines, okay, which apparently that requires a lot of work. Don't ask me how, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. And by the time they, okay, so now, oh, I know what it was. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Woo! Senior citizen moment. Okay, here's the thing. The regular toilet paper that they make, that we buy on the rolls, okay, they have a certain amount that they make. The other goes to that little cheap toilet paper that you get at the business, at your job, on the big roll. Okay, right? And they have a set amount of those. What's going on now is People are buying all the toilet paper that's on the shelf because they are not at work. So now they have a backup on the tissue that they have already met the quota to send to the jobs. They have a backup. So if they recalibrate their machines to accommodate the northern or the Charmin tissue, okay, by the time they produce that, this epidemic, or not this epidemic, but this shortage will have calmed down and will have caught up. And then they'll be having all that excess toilet paper, okay, backed up. That's what they said. I'm just the messenger. No, it'll never be the same. Oh, okay. That's a lot of checks, Andrea. Andrea said that the IRS cut 20 million checks yesterday. Well, see, I didn't know nothing about that, girl. See what happens. See what happens when you talk to people. See, 20 million checks. That's a lot of checks. Sheesh. Is there such thing as she's trying that? That's 42 million, 4,200 million. 4,200, 40, wait, 2,1200. Okay, 24 million, 2,400 million. I know there's not such a number, but that's how sometimes people say it. 2,400 million. If you run out of toilet paper, okay, that's right. You get that shower head, okay, spread them cheeks and get right. Now, see, that's why maybe they'll implement those toilets that they have in Britain and other countries, I think Australia and stuff, where the water just squirts your little butt and cleans it. Yeah. I don't even know if they have toilet paper. Well, how you wipe all that water off? Anyway, okay. Yeah, well, I haven't. It would go into the billions, okay? Because wait, let me see. Uh 20 million times 1,200. Woo! So that would be like 24 billion. Mm-hmm. Or 2.4 billion, something like that. Mm-hmm. No, you're not gonna have crap in your bathtub. No, girl, you don't plug the plugger up. Okay, you let it go down the drain. You don't plug the tub. You get in the shower. It's best to do it in the shower. But yeah, but some people don't have a shower. Well, I hope you putting that in the you wrapping that up. You gonna use newspaper. I hope you wrapping it up, girl. I'm telling you, boo. Okay. But anyway, here's the thing. If you run out of toilet paper, okay, there's plenty of ways to wipe your behind. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking too, Terry. But okay, Nisi, she just ran. She just went there. Woo, too funny. She gonna get her some newspaper. She gonna wrap it up, I guess, honey. Okay. Wait a minute. She gonna have newspaper articles all on her butt. You know that ink transfers. She gonna have a whole paragraph on her thigh. Woo! Okay, I'm running. See, I'm running with it. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, people. Okay, and for those of you in the background, if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to do so. because there's gonna be more. Oh yeah. That's funny though. But yeah. Now I was gonna tell y'all something. Oh, okay. So let's see. We gonna look that up. And now, Lady Tara, don't update us. Don't forget to update us on the Medi-Cal out there in Chicago. I would love to hear what they got out there. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a new type of tattoo all the way. But I've actually seen that. Yeah, that's the only thing about newspapers, that ink, it transfers, and you'll have a whole paragraph. Okay, yeah, like a tattoo. Okay, so she said 20 million. Yeah, let us know, update on how that situation turns out. But what I was saying is, I don't know if you have that option, but um, especially if you're low income, okay, you may have the option. I would rather have my remember how Obama was talking about, if you want to keep your same insurance, you can, okay? And that's what I believe he was talking. Well, he didn't say through your job, but I think that's what he was talking about. If you want to get insurance through your job, and if you want to keep that insurance, you can do so. However, me, I prefer, I've been using the Covered California ever since they came out with the Obamacare, and I like that better. And they go by my taxes, okay? Because they ask you if you want them to use your taxes to determine your eligibility in for the next 5 years, and I say yes, so I don't have to be bothered with it, okay? And it's easier for me because when these jobs, and then, okay, matter of fact, now that I mention it, okay, and then I find that the insurance, okay, through the Obamacare is a whole heck of a lot better than the insurance through these little jobs that you get, these little cashier jobs, McDonald's and all that, okay? They sit up there and they'll give you insurance because they have to provide insurance, okay? They give you insurance, but you end up paying more money for the insurance, okay? And you end up getting less insurance. Not to mention the copay is sky high, okay? So I had to pay $30, okay? I had to pay $30 for, and I think I started, when they started off, I had to pay that, but they changed it. But I had to pay $30 for a copay to see the doctor. I had to pay $19 per subscription. Okay, my for each one, not the whole thing. For each subscription, I had to pay $19. So when you start getting 2 and 3 bottles of pills, okay. Yeah, so yeah, and so and I started and I stuck with the Obama care. Okay, every year was something new, but I see that they were adjusting, they were making adjustments. Okay, cool, girl, sheesh. I had a 96, was it 96 silver plan? Okay, and that plan, they paid 90%, 96% of my coverage, and I paid 4% if I went into the hospital. Okay, that's a big jump. Okay, even Medi-Cal wasn't paying that much. Okay, so, and then it doesn't matter what job you go to. You have your own health care, and you could select. You didn't have to pick the. They had multiple choice going there. Yes. So you tend to your health and avoid hospital visits and meds if you can. That's true because my mom always rants her race. She always talking about how she ain't on medication. Hmm. Oh, you want to try acupuncture? Well, you go, girl. You go. Let us know what happens. Oh, wait. Woo. Okay, this I don't know what I tapped on, but okay, let me go back. I tapped my finger accidentally hit this button. That's 4 hours ago. Okay, this is okay. Yeah, if you're getting paper checks, you're gonna wait. You're gonna be put on the back burner. 4 hours ago. Okay, Andrea, where are you at? What city or state are you located in? Oh, okay. Well, I had Blue Shield, Blue Cross for $1. I only had to pay $1. Now, if I wanted to pay, well, I had the same thing. Okay, I had two choices. I could pay $63 and some change. Oh, Virginia. Okay. Or I could pay $1 for the same insurance. That's what they had out here because I had to change my insurance. See, depending on your location, it's also depending on where you're at, it's also going to depend on what type of insurance they have available. Okay. And 100 a month out of your check from your job was actually not bad. Actually, not bad. Because I worked at the gas station and they said, based on our age, okay, we was going to have to pay 500 or $600 a month. I said, that's my check. Wow. I just gonna pay $75 at the urgent care, honey. Okay, because that right there, okay. They said, okay, well, we got a wave of checks going out. Yeah, well, see, what the thing is that they changed it out. They changed it up. Like I said, it depends on where you're at, and they put me on Medi-Cal. But I preferred the Anthem Blue Cross, but Medi-Cal covers dental, Medi-Cal covers vision and all that. So I was thinking, okay, maybe this might not be such a bad idea after all. Okay. So I'll see, because I'm sure gonna put in for some dental and for some glasses. Yes, boo boo. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna update you too, okay, on what happens when I get it. Yeah, from when I moved, it changed up. Yes. Uh-huh. So that's why I said you could call, and every year it's changing. So I don't know how long ago that you applied or you received it. Oh, you did? I didn't they had a dental option, but I didn't select it. Oh, dinner trust. But see, if you're out there in Virginia, what they have available in Virginia, they may not have in California. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, but Medi-Cal and Medicare, Medi-Cal is usually for those who are disabled, okay, and the Medicare are for those who are retired. I thought they were the same, but my mom said no. Yeah. I can't see um I can't see the thumbs up. That's the only thing. I'm on StreamYard. If I was on regular YouTube, I'd be able to see the difference, the thumbs up, the thumbs down, but I can't see it here. I can only see who's watching me, how many people are watching me. So can you guys please give it a thumbs up? Okay. You only got to do it one time. That's it. Yes. Okay. So now the thing about the mask, okay. Thank you, Andrea. I appreciate that. Okay. The thing about the mask is I'm not going to be able to do makeup. I mean, I can do makeup, but I'm not going to be doing get ready with me. Okay. I'm just going to be doing playing in my makeup because I can't wear makeup with that mask on. It's going to be smeared all on the mask. It's going, ooh, and then lipstick. Okay. I can't wear lipstick because it's going to stick. Yeah, it's just going to be a mess, y'all. Okay. Just be a mess. Yeah, I pay a few bucks because it's income based. I pay a few bucks, okay, and that's what I was saying with Lady Tara. Okay, only one thumbs up. Are y'all watching me? And I only got one thumbs up. Oh, child, the dirty, low down, disrespectful. Lord. Ooh. Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, hell to the dog. Oh, is that a? I think that's a mosquito. Wasn't up there yesterday. It's a bug. It looked like a bug, a mosquito. Anyway, oh, oh, 11. Oh, y'all better come on with the thumbs up. Oh, yeah. And see, that's what I like about it. Okay, because it's income based. Yeah, it's income based, and I use it by my taxes, so it goes by the taxes that I filed for the previous year. Okay, and yeah, and it's more easier on my pocketbook, and I feel much more secure. Okay, and I even feel I'm being responsible for my own health because I do have the coverage. So yeah, but the work, the job, I ain't these jobs out here in California, okay, these little low paying jobs, okay, they don't want to give you no insurance. And then the little bitty insurance they got, okay, it's too much. It's too much. Now, some places require you to get insurance from your job, okay? I remember that, okay? And I had to have my job, they filled me out a letter saying that they don't have insurance, but come to find out they did, but it was way too much. So she wrote us a letter, okay? And then now they'll cover you that way. Another good thing I like about having the hookup through my taxes is because I don't have these people getting all up in my business. Okay. And that's one thing I was worried about Medi-Cal because they switch you to Medi-Cal. They send me this form, fill this out, fill that out. I'm like, I ain't trying to get Medi-Cal. Okay. And that's the thing because it's been so many years since I got any type of welfare, as I would consider it, that I didn't want to have it. They say you got a worker, your worker is so and so. And I'm like, I don't want all these people in my business. That's why I opted to pay for the insurance. But nah, they switched me up, okay, without my permission. Yeah, in Oakland, see, and in Oakland, they have more resources. They have more resources to see the doctor. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you something. My friend got her insurance. Okay, she got insurance through her job. She worked for Walmart. Okay, she has Medi-Cal. Okay. And I don't know, she was doing something. She was talking about she was worried. She had cancer, uh, uh, uterus. Okay. And they caught it just in time. Okay. She was stage one, if she was even stage one. But anyway, she had to go get it removed. And she was worried about, because they said that she had to pay all this money. And she said, well, I said, well, what is, I don't know how Medi-Cal came into play, but I think she was looking on the form and it said her insurance and Medi-Cal as backup. I said, Medi-Cal is backup. I said, why don't you call Medi-Cal and ask them if they would cover the other portion of the expenses? And sure enough, they did. They did. I've been did my census. I did the census online. I did my census online. Mm-hmm. You know what? I don't pay for, now that you mentioned it, unless they send me a bill, but I don't pay for ER either. Okay. Right. That's true, Andrea. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But so you may want to check that out, Lady Tar, and get on that, because that might just suit you even better. Mm-hmm. That's right. And I was on unemployment too when I switched over. But yeah, so that's the only thing you would be concerned about, is if you move and what they offer in that area. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because like here, I couldn't go all the way back to Hemet, and stay on that plan. So yeah, and the plan they had over there, they didn't have here. They had something different. Yeah. And I don't know if they had as many selections, because I called the office, I called them on the phone. Okay, so that may help you out too. Lady Tar is calling the Obamacare. I don't know what the name of it is over where you're at, but calling them on the phone and talking to a person there, an agent, to help walk you through. Hmm. Okay, so yeah. Now, oh, that's what I was going to tell you. Now, they said that they've printed all these checks up and they'll be going out. And then the next wave is going to go out April 20th. Okay. In the week of April 20th. Okay. Right. Now, they got a third wave going out, and it's a third and final round, which is dedicated to those being paid by check. So, those who are being paid by check, you will be on the last round. And I don't know when that's going to be. That may be the last week of April or the first week of May. Oh, it says those will be mailed at an undetermined date. But I'm gonna tell you right now, they, yeah, yeah, they getting the Rona. Yeah, you're right. They getting the Rona in the ER, girl. Yes. My doctor called me and did an over the phone checkup, and I was so glad she did. So she updated my meds and all that without me having to go in, and it was such a relief on me. And two is that they rather, as a courtesy, they're doing the on phone. Okay. And if your doctor doesn't call you, you may want to call in to your doctor or your care providers and see if they have on phone services, so you can get any prescriptions or anything like that taken care of. And if you really need to go to the doctor. Well, that's what we're talking about, Monique. Okay. Oh, the doctor's office in Virginia are doing that. Okay. Yeah. And I just felt so Thought that was just so cool. Yes, girl. Andrea was talking about she got her check, direct deposit. Lady Tara said some other people got their check too. That's right. She said, better look at your bank account. Okay. Because you may got some money sitting in there and don't even know. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. That's right. Now, before I go, uh, okay, so that's how much you go get paid, which and all that, which you should already know. Now look at this. More than 2,200 coronavirus deaths in nursing homes, but federal government isn't tracking them. Wow. So that's just to let you know, okay, the number is higher than they saying it is. Oh, now here's some good news for some and some bad news for others. Okay. Why are fewer women dying from the coronavirus? Being a male is a risk factor. Okay. I think they had touched on that earlier, that they said that the men, it was more men than women. Okay. So what they're saying is more men are becoming seriously ill. Oh, $4 into, okay. Well, you didn't get your check, but be on the lookout. Well, sometimes mine, I noticed that like matter of fact, when I get my check from YouTube, I don't even think I'm getting a check this month. This will be the month in I don't know how many years that I haven't received a check. I don't know. But I noticed that on my YouTube check, they'll send me an email. Okay, check your account. We sent your money basically. And I will check my account in the morning and it's not there, but I will check it like after 11 a.m. and the money's there. So yeah, it's funny about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So it depends on your bank and how the system is, what they system is running. Okay. Because yeah, you can get deposits throughout the day. Now, did you mention it? Let me see mine. Okay. Let me check mine. Since Monique, okay. And Monique is in Texas. She's in Virginia. Virginia. Okay. Nope. But they sure took some money out. And let me see. Oh, they finally took, see? Now, earlier they took that Little Caesars pizza. Earlier I looked and they hadn't took it out. Now I'm looking at it, it's out. They taking it out. See, the banks be funny. You gotta watch them. They better give me my money. I know what they trying to do. They trying to hold on that money, okay? See, they hold on that money, okay, and get the interest. Mm-hmm. That's right. Okay, so now, yeah, so men are more susceptible, okay. Well, it's not that they're more susceptible, but their symptoms are more serious. Oh, girl, I'm gonna be checking all week. Wait. Let me see. I'm gonna be checking all week, boo boo. That's right. Okay, so they're not entirely sure as to why that is, but they said 60% of men, okay, have either died or are really serious than the women. And oh, they said researchers said that the worst is yet to come in Texas and Florida. See, because you guys are on the coast, but what it is that that coast over there on the East Coast, New York and all that in New Jersey, that is where people are flying in. Okay. And they said that the majority of the cases that came in with the virus are of European descent, not Chinese. Yes. So they're saying that means that the majority of the infection is coming from Europe, not China. Okay. And then for the millions filed for the US unemployment, okay, they still got people waiting on their money. Brandy Giggs. Okay. She will be in the prayer. Is she still on YouTube? Now see some of the people when y'all get that coronavirus, y'all got to sit down and just chill. Read a book, okay? Because your body needs every ounce to fight that virus. You know, they just mentioned that. I didn't read it. But they mentioned that the men, they were wondering if because the men do more men smoke cigarettes. They really don't know. So yeah, but they mentioned cigarettes. I didn't say it, but they certainly did. Okay. Oh, I got to go and check it out. Let me see. That's Brandy Gigs. Let me write that down. I had a pen that my cats knocked on the floor, and I don't know where it's at now. When I didn't need it, it was right here in front of my face. Okay. Okay, so let me get another pen. Oh, shit, that's not a pen. Oh, dang, I don't have no pens in here. What's up with that? Okay, Granny Gigs. Now, did she is she getting better? Is she getting better? Do you see a difference? How long has she been infected? I have to go check it out. Mm-hmm. Oh. Anyway, while all this is going on, some thieves, okay, stole a Vincent van Gogh painting worth millions last week. Okay. This is what happens next. But anyway, my thing is they stole that painting and it's worth millions. Okay, well, who they gonna get? Who gonna pay them? Because they ain't getting paid right now. Ain't nobody trying to break off no millions for no little painting. Okay, here's one. Fox News. Fox News said that most Americans a will receive payment by April 15th. Okay? Now, if you're not aware, that's this week. So that makes sense that Andrea got some money. That's right. Be on the lookout. Okay? Oh, what they say to go home. Now, what the hell is going on at Trader Joe's? I don't know, but didn't oh, what these people waiting for? I know these people ain't outside the store waiting to get in the store. What's so big about Trader Joe's? Are these employees? And the employees are going on strike because I think last week they went on strike. Where did they go on strike? One of these stores they went on strike. I still got to fill out my paperwork because they need some. They requested well, that's good to know because they're waiting on me to send my information back before they release my check. My matter of fact, it's for my medical because usually I have my form, but because they switched me to Medi-Cal and I don't pay any money, the form, they sent me the form, but it didn't have no numbers on it. It's just a form. McDonald's, I thought I didn't want to say, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, because see, Trader Joe's was one of the people that the employees died of the Rona. Okay, they died from the Rona, but I see quite a few lawsuits in the future for these stores that are open, these essential stores, okay, for wrongful deaths, for not protecting the employees enough. And I say that because not putting a restriction on those who enter the store on how many people are entering at one time, okay, they are not asking the guests at the store only one to allowed to come forward. They're allowing everybody in the family to come forward and stand in front of the cashiers, knowing that they don't have a shield, they don't have a mask. Oh, so I see quite a few lawsuits coming. Mm-hmm. Sure do. What do you think? Okay. And what is the compensation when you're working in a hazardous environment? Okay. You're not getting compensated. That $2 hazard pay an hour is not enough, nowhere near enough compensation for anybody working. I don't care if it's essential or non-essential. That is not enough money to pay an employee to work. Okay. And that's why they are trying to do this, what they call hero fund. They're trying to do a hero fund because they feel that the people who are on the lines, the front lines here, especially the doctors and the nurses, truck drivers and all that, okay, who are essential to the economy, be compensated and get some type of what I would call bonus pay. So that's supposed to be in the fourth package, okay, on the fourth wave, okay. Hopefully, I'm talking this into fruition, okay. Right, because they don't see, because here's the thing, people, what you don't realize is when people start striking, people not coming to work, okay, that's really gonna F the economy up. You think the economy is effed up now, okay, the economy is gonna be effed up if people do not come into work because that little stimulus check ain't gonna do nobody no bit of good if they ain't got nowhere to spend it. And they're trying to keep the things flowing. Okay, they're flowing now, but employees are getting mad. Employees are getting mad. They're striking. They're not coming to work. Okay, because of the hazard. I mean, people are dropping dead. And it's like pretty much it's like you can't even say if, oh, I'm young, oh, I'm in good health. You don't know how your body is going to react to this illness. You don't know. Okay. And then, okay, if you do overcome it, who's to say you're not going to be scarred for life? You're going to have a weak heart. You're going to have scarred lungs. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Something to think about. And that's the part we're not hearing yet. But I'm pretty sure we're going to hear it. Okay, when this is all said and done, you're going to hear the people who are scarred by this. Yeah, there's always a shortage of nurses, but people are getting mad and threatening to walk off the job, period. So forget the shortage. You ain't even going to have none. Right. I agree with you, Andrea. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, the people are going to most of the stimulus checks are going to be used for food, okay, because people are unemployed, right? And if they do qualify to unemployment, okay, they still waiting on a check. That's right. You've been in the house. That's where you should be. Oh, oh. They said, okay, they said about Trader Joe's. Okay, the workers called for a boycott of the grocery chain, citing multiple reports of employees testing positive for the Rona. Okay, with store managers allegedly keeping stores open despite these people being sick. Ooh, wait. Now, what does that mean for you? That means a lot. Okay. Yeah, they want to open the government back up, but geez, we haven't even begun to go downhill on the Rona. Yeah, see, they trying. That's the same thing they doing in China. Okay. Oh, we be very good. We very good. No, they're not very good. Okay, because the people that they sending out the hospitals are still sick. They putting them out. They still sick though. And not to mention, let me tell you what they doing. They running home. Okay, I don't know where their home is, but they running up out of Wuhan because Wuhan was on shutdown. You couldn't leave, you couldn't get out, and you couldn't go in. So now they're gonna go home and probably infect the people who are not infected. Okay, so somebody put on a tweet, for your own safety, the only ethical and actionable solution is to stop shopping there and tell any high-risk friends and family you know to do the same. So these people are coming up with the Rona, and management is not saying anything. They're like, okay, business as usual. And that's what I'm telling you. It's gonna come out. Watch. They they are, I wouldn't say willingly. I wouldn't say willingly. Okay. What it is that they are staying open despite employees coming down with the Rona. Okay. And so that means that they are not quarantining the workers who have been exposed. Okay. Did nah. I heard what why wait in buying how they treating blacks and buying masks. Don't get mad at us now. I'm trying to tell you. And furthermore, why are black people over there buying masks from the Chinese? That's what I want to know. What are you doing in the Chinese market buying a mask? Okay. Now you see you flunked out of nursing, okay? And it's got a silver lining. Okay. Now look at that. They are pulling them out of the hotels and telling them to leave. Oh, now they mad at the now they mad at the black folks. They mad at the black folks, so they pulling them out the hotel. Oh wow. What the Americans have done now? Okay, see what? Because they said the black people are more susceptible to the virus. Man, they better stop. I see they just started some mess. See, that's what that was. Now they want somebody to blame. That's sad, people. That's really sad. They was just talking about how they was being treated, but then they go around and see. That's why I say when they say prejudice, okay, and people are prejudiced, I guess, but to me, it's just hate. Prejudice, okay, is an excuse. Okay, you're just a hater. Okay, I don't like him because he was black. Well, if he was white, okay, you would still wouldn't like him because you're a hater. You're just a hater. Okay, you got to have somebody or something to hate because you're a hater. Look at Thomas. Now you on the Late Show. He said somebody in here got their check already. Andrea said she got her check. Oh, matter of fact, but here's the thing. She's in Virginia. Okay. She's in Virginia. So we're going to sweep this across the nation. Okay. But she said she just got hers. Okay. And then we were just reading, okay, where they said that the majority of people should have their check, or not even a check. Okay, they should have their money by the 15th of April, which is the middle of next week. Okay. Are these students from Africa? Well, you left at the wrong time, Thomas, because she was breaking it down. I'm in California too. Okay. So I'm pretty sure, okay, we're going to be the last to get a check. See what I'm saying? She's in Virginia. Okay. So if you do it by demographics, okay, say you go from, but then again, it depends. We got a branch. Don't we have an IRS branch out here? Oh, yeah. You missed it. Yeah. She was giving us the business. And then you, Africa, just, okay, I'm going to have to put, where's my, oh, I just had a pencil. Lord have mercy. I'm just a blind leading the blind. I just had the pencil. What I do with it? Oh, here it is. Now, is that the name of the channel? Africa Diaspora? Girl, you be watching some stuff. I'm going to have to check that out. Yeah. But yeah, she said she got hers. Okay. It was direct deposit. And then Lady Tara came on and backed it up and said that she knows some people who got theirs already. But yeah. But the checks have already pretty much went out, been dispersed. So, and we got to go through the weekend, and banks ain't trying to do all that, which would be a good time to disperse some checks. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's what that is. So I've been on here for over 2 hours, people. Okay. 2.5 hours. And I'm going to get off of here. Okay. Nice kicking the breeze and talking with you guys. Okay. I will be back on I'm pretty sure tomorrow we'll see how that goes. I didn't even expect to be on here this long, okay? But oh, they got people in the meantime and in between time. They got people getting shot up. Oh, and then that cruise ship, that Navy commander, he's talking about they had fired the cruise ship commander and how all hell broke loose, pretty much. I'll probably be on tomorrow with Family Feud. What? I don't know because I have to work. Okay. If I do come on, it'll be like 11 o'clock. We'll see. But I'm off Sunday, so we might have an Easter Family Feud. How about that? That's right. Yes. Okay. I'm telling you. Okay. So with that said, people, I'm out. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you forgot. Here's a reminder. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button because there's going to be more. Most of all, stay blessed, wear a mask and some gloves.